Greetings, this is Genshin-kun, and we are here with my second and final surprise. Yes, I know I recorded Walking Dead and Higurashi, but this is my, technically my final surprise. There's going to be more cool stuff coming up later, because I'm practicing with my Elgato. But, this is my, surprise of the original bunch, is, Umineko, no Naku Koro ni, or also known as Umineko when the seagulls cry. Made by some peeps who made Higurashi. So let's get on with the visual novel, shall we? Welcome to Wakajima. Begin a new game. Suspend games can also be resumed from here. Start game. Episode 1. Welcome to Wakajima. The Golden Witch extends her beautiful greetings. I mean, beautiful greetings. Heartfelt greetings. First, please put yourself at ease. There's nothing too difficult to think about except entirely silently the events to happen. That is all that is asked of you. The difficulty is standard. Should we first take the easy road? Yes. Here we go. And the tips mode. Yeah, I'm actually re-recording this because I had to update it with a few patches, so the text is not covering the screen, and so my camera's not covering the text. So now there's text boxes. And like Higurashi, this is the much updated version that has PS3 graphics and sprites and songs and all that jazz, and voices too. So this is probably much more updated than the Higurashi one, because it has like literally almost everything the PS3 version has. The story is fictional. Any resemblance to real people, events, etc. is purely coincidental. Here we go. Hope you guys enjoy.
また
Change this real quick. What, man? I got it. Hopefully it's not too quiet on your side. Actually, I'll just lift it up a little bit more. Sorry about that. There we go. And I'm gonna fix something in here real quick. So I'm just gonna lower the volume a little bit. And we should be good to go.
Yeah. お酒をたしなまれましたな。
The old physician let out a sigh as he removed the stethoscope. Two elderly men could be seen in the dimly lit study, which was filled with dust and sickly sweet stench. In the corner of this room, which was much larger than most people call a study, there was an expensive-looking bed, a man undergoing a medical examination, and a physician conducting it. There was also what appeared to be a servant watching the whole scene.
酒は我が友だ。 お前に負けぬ友人であり、そしてお前よりも付き合いが長い。
As the man who had bared his chest for the stethoscope rearranged his clothes, he spoke unapologetically.
金蔵さん、あんたの体が一見調子がいいのは薬が効いてるからだ。だが、そんな強い酒を飲み続けては。 薬の意味もなくなってしまう。悪いことは言わん。酒は控えなさい。忠告の気持ちだけはありがたくいただいておく。我が友よ。源氏、もう一杯頼む。心持ち薄めでな。
The way Naju can save face.
よろしいのですか。
After eyeing both the master, who demanded alcohol, and the family doctor, who forbade it, Genji, the older brother, slightly gave a slight nod and carried out his master's orders faithfully. I don't know about you guys, but it's like music's really loud in my earbuds, so hopefully it's not too loud on your end. I almost want to keep just lowering the sound because it's really loud. So anyway, oops, okay. So we're back. Sorry about that. So the family doctor Nanjo let out a deep sigh once again as he watched the butler busy himself alongside the liquor cabinet. There was a smell filling up the room. Sweet poisonous aroma felt as though it melted the heart, if not the soul itself. It was the smell of that venomous green drink that the man couldn't bring himself to part from.
Nanjo, お前は私の長きにわたる親友だ。今日まで私を長らえさせてくれたことを深く。
私は何も医者としての忠告など金蔵さんは全く聞いてくれませんからな。
See, one thing I like about Umineko more than Higurashi, because I've watched both series, Umineko, like, doesn't take long at all to immediately hop into, like, the mystery and action and horror. Higurashi takes a little build-up.
お前とて差し間違えた手を待てと言っても聞かぬではないか。ならば愛子というものだろう。
親方様。
すまぬ。薬は切れても死にはせんが、こいつが切れては死んでしまうでな。
Disregarding Nanjo, who had his face set in a resigned expression, Kinzo took the glass that Kenji was holding out to him. There are probably very few people who would associate the venomous green color which filled the glass with an alcoholic beverage.
南條、正直に話せ。私の命はあと。
さて、どのくらいと申し上げれば、そのお酒を控えてくれますやら。
Nanjo once again let a sigh of resignation. And he finally spoke up to Kinzo as the latter swirled his glass.
長くはありませんな。
どの程度に長くないというのだ。
このチェスで例えましょう。金蔵さんの爪もなかなかですが、私のキングを追い詰めるには至りますまい。
Nanjo's gaze was directed at the side table with a massive chess placed on top of it. Judging by the positioning of the pieces, the game seemed to be entering its final stage. The black rook and bishop were cutting deeply into enemy lines. The white king had already been castle-cornered so that even an amateur could see that the match would reach its conclusion before too long. Every time Nanjo came to give a medical examination, a few of them would make a few moves. That's not too loud. Great, not too loud. Nanjo was hinting that Kinzo would most likely fall into his natural sleep before this game could be concluded. These were less the words of a physician than they were the words of an old friend.
普通の患者になら遺言を書くよう勧める頃です。
遺言とは何だ南條。私の屍をどのように食い散らかせとハゲタカどもに指南する書き置きなのか。
いや、違いますぞ。遺言は意思を残すことだ。遺産分配のことだけを書くものじゃない。
ほう。遺産分配以外に書くこととは何なのか。
心残りややり残し、受け継いでほしいことや伝えたいこと、何でもいいんです。
受け継いでほしいことや伝えたいことだ。バカバカしい。
バカバカしい。バカバカしい。I can't. Alright, it's funny how you said that.
この後ろ宮金蔵、後に残したいことも伝えたいこともただの一つもな。裸一貫で生まれた。そして裸一貫で死ぬ。 バカ息子どもに残したいものなど何一つないわ。もしも訪れる最後が今日だとしても今だとしても、私は何も恐れることなくその死の運命を受け入れようではないか。全てを築き上げた富も名誉も全てだ。それらは私と共に築き上げられ、私と共に失われよう。後に残してやるものなど何もないわ。何もない。
After I'm gone, I care not if all goes to waste.
墓も棺も何も望まぬわ。それが魔女と私の契約だ。私が死ぬ時に全てを失う。初めからその約束だからこそ何も残らぬのだ。何も残せぬのだ。
After reaching a furious crescendo, Kinzo suddenly slumped over. His expression was limp and feeble, as though an evil spirit had possessed him, and then left.
だが未練はある。残すものは何一つないが、残したまま行けぬものが。
それを書き記せばいい。もちろん生きているうちにこなせればそれでいい。
Sorry about that. My eyeball. Sorry about that.
だが万一の時、残された者がそれを引き継いでくれる。自分に万一があっても必ずその心残りが解決できるように残していく。それが遺言というものです。
When Nanjo tried to gently pat Kinzo's shoulder, the dying man flew into a son of rage and batted away at Nanjo's hand.
ダメだダメだダメだ。私が生きているうちでなくてはならぬ。私は死ねば魂はすぐに契約の悪魔に食らわれて消え去ってしまう。死後の世界も安らぎも私にはないのだ。だから全ては私が生きているうちでなければならぬ。だから遺言状など私には必要ない。そのようなものを書く暇があったなら私は見たい。もう一度見たい。ベアトリーチェの微笑む顔がもう一度見たい。はあ、ベアトリーチェ、なぜに私をこれほどまでに拒むのか。今こそお前に与えられた全てを返そう。全てを失おう。だから最後にもう一度だけお前の美少を見せてくれ。ベアトリーチェ、頼む、交渉だ。聞こえているはずだ。お前はそういう女だ。頼む、姿を見せてくれ。いるんだろう。聞こえていながら姿を消し、今もこの部屋のどこかで私を嘲笑っているのだろう。私の前にもう一度現れてくれ。そして微笑んでくれ。なじってくれてもいい。望むならお前の手で私の命を奪ってくれてもいい。このまま一人で死にたくない。お前の微笑みを再び一目見るまでは絶対に死ねないのだ。ああ、ベアトリーチェ、ベアトリーチェ、この命はくれてやる。お前にくれてやる。5章だ、ベアトリーチェ。
Pretty desperate guy.
So
Really cool. Really cool. Ooh, excuse me. The first day, October 4th, 1986. Things sure move with the times.
たったの20分で着いちまったんだから驚いちまうぜ。
I couldn't help but scratch my head and marvel at how things have come in recent years. We used to go by boat. Back then, we were all forced to endure near a half a day of swaying back and forth to sea before we reached Nijima. Things have gone so much more convenient these days. So I've never been on a plane this small. I've flown in a huge jumbo jet before, but this will be my first experience in such a tiny one. It's going to shake, isn't it? They say smaller boats shake more, so I guess the same rule probably applies to planes. Ah, just spare me.
大丈夫だよ、バトラ君。船に比べたら全然揺れは少ないよ。うわ、ジョージの兄貴かよ。急に勘弁してくれよ。今ので寿命が3年縮んじまったぜ。
I don't know about you guys, but like the volume seems just much louder. I did patch like everything up to date, so maybe that one of the patches was the sound and voice, so maybe who knows. I hope it's not too loud on your end.
つうか、揺れってなんすか？別に俺は飛行機も揺れんのかな、まさか落ちたりしねえかななんて夢にも思っちゃいないぜ。ごめんごめん。もう小さい頃とは違うよね。あれから6年も経ってるんだし、もうバトラ君も子供じゃないか。じゃあ兄貴はタバコも酒も OK ってかよ。タバコは興味ねえけど酒は飲んでみたいよな。兄貴なんかおじさんの遺伝子あんなら相当飲めちゃいそうだけど。僕の場合は好きで飲むというよりは仕事で飲む方が多いからね。日本のビジネスは酒抜きでは難しいよ。そうっすよね。だから俺も今晩の夕食あたりに初挑戦してみようかなって。ダメだよ。バトラ君はまだ未成年じゃないか。未成年の飲酒は発育に悪影響を及ぼす可能性が。ってこんだけタッパがありゃ俺の発育は十分っすから。むしろちょいと身長縮めた方が服が探しやすいくらい。
I puffed out my chest proudly. So I hit my growth spurt. My height was below average in my class. But then I grew and grew, and before I knew it, I had passed 180 centimeters, 5 foot 11 inches. I guess I have all the muscle training and those shady mail order performance-enhancing drugs to thank for that. Before then, I never dreamed that I shoot 10 centimeters above George Haneke, who reached his peak height early on. Damn, I'll bet my relatives all say, "Look how big you've grown, Batlechan," or something. It's all so embarrassing. Wish they had just given me a break. Anyway, my name is Battler. Well, it's pretty damn weird, don't you think? I got to wonder what my parents were thinking when they gave me that name. I never met anyone who could read it though the first time. I usually get called Sento-kun. Unfortunately, that's not even close. My name is written, and I'm like, try that. Can you read it? First part is my family's name, Hiroshima. That's a fairly plausible Japanese pronunciation so far. The problem is my own name. It's made up of characters for the fight and person, and it's pronounced Battler. Well, that makes sense. But altogether, you've got Hiroshima Battler. Pretty crazy, right? It's crazy that my parents decided to call me that, but it's even more crazy that some government worker let me make it official. Both groups are the top of my must-kill list. Jeez. Anyway, this person is one of my cousins. His name is blah blah blah, pronounced Hiroshima George. Georgie. Excuse me. He's 5 years older than me, so he's probably turning 23 this year. I'm older than all these guys. Since the Hiroshima cousins consist of 2 boys and 2 girls, I ended up playing with George all the time. Because I always thought of him as a big brother, I still call him Aniki today.
しかしバトラ君は大きくなったな。
He was damn right on that. He's right on the money.
男子3日を渡れば刮目して待つべしとはよう言うたもんや。
やっぱり血かしらね。ルドルフも高校くらいまでは身長そんなになかったのよ。成長期が遅い方が最終的には伸びるのかもね。
I wish that was true for me. I'm only like 5'5".
んなことないっすよ。
I mean, Battler is much taller than me.
男は中身も伴わなくっちゃ。
そうや。バトラ君は分かっとる。男は中身で勝負なんや。常に己の鍛錬を忘れたらあかん。そして虎視眈々とチャンスを待ってドカンと開花させるんや。わしもまさか今日会社社長なんて一国一城の主になれるとは思わんかった。そうや、あの無一文の焼け野原がわしの原点なんや。
The stout, plump old guy is George Oniki's dad, Hideyoshi Oji-san. He's the husband of Dad's older sister. In other words, we're not blood related. He's nice to children, sociable all the time, and even quick to give out some spending money to us kids. Simply put, he's an awesome uncle. He speaks in an odd and very noticeable Kenzai dialect, but he's actually a natural-born Kanto man. Apparently, impressions are everything in the business world. Speaking in a different style than other people is an act to make him stick out more. However, I hear that he gets embarrassed when talking with an earshot of real Kenzai person, so he switches back to standard Japanese. I don't really get it, but he's definitely an interesting person.
すぐ自分の自慢話に入っちゃうのがたまに傷なのよね。およしなさいな。バトラ君、耳にタコができちゃってるんだから。ねえ。
そんなことねえっすよ。でもいいじゃないっすか。語れる武勇伝があるってのは男としてかっこいいことだと思いますよ。俺なんか語るような話は何もないっすからね。
あら、そう？バトラ君なんかそのルックスでいっぱい女の子を泣かせてそうだからさぞかし武勇伝が多そうだと思ったんだけど。
うわあ、情報なんじゃないっすよ。そんな妙な武勇伝あるわけないじゃない。むしろ紹介してほしいくらいっす。
あら、あるんでしょ武勇伝。おばさんにも後で教えてね。ジョージったらそういう浮ついた話が全然ないんだから。
This is my aunt George Oniki's mother, Eva Obasan. She's my dad's older sister. She and Hideyoshi Oji-san are a pair of jokers, and they've obviously teased me back as far as I can remember. This sometimes made them a bit hard to get along with when I was small, I guess the events of the last 30 seconds prove that they still can be hard to get along with. Even so, George Oniki's family is interesting and fun, and they seem to get along just fine. Sheesh, they're pretty much the total opposite of my family.
バトラ君、ルドルフさんを見なかった？
And here's Battler Kun's, I guess, stepmother. Wink, 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 wink. We'll learn more about her later. She's actually important. In fact, Battler's whole family is rather important.
あ、さっきお手洗いに行くのを見ましたけど、まだ出てこないんすか？こりゃぽっくりいっちまったかな。ナムナムナムナム。
ナムナムナムナム。
自分のお父さんにそんな言い方はないでしょ。まあ
あの人のお手洗いが長いのは今に始まったことじゃないしね。
ああ、あんにゃろは昔っからそうです。雑誌持ってトイレに入るのやめてほしいんすよね。何の雑誌持ち込んで何をしてんだか。
あら、そんな心配は全然不要よ。私と一緒にいる以上そんなこと一人でさせやしないもの。
なんの話か。後で親父め玉まで握られてグーの音も出ないわけだ。
握っとかないとどういうことになるかよーくわかってるでしょ。
いやいや、まったくあのクソ親父の手綱はキリエさんにしか無理っすよ。実の息子の俺も喜んで譲っちゃいますわ。
ええ、任せてちょうだい。そういうの得意なのよ。
This woman is my father's wife. Her name is Yorishima Kirie. As you can probably tell from our conversation, she's not my real mother. Wink, wink. She's basically my stepmother. My real mom died 6 years ago. Wink, wink. Kirie-san is the woman Dad married afterwards. Wink, wink. I'm going to stop that. It's understandable for someone my age. I could never bring myself to call his new wife mom. And I doubt she feels like using the word son on this massive kid who's no relation to her at all. We aren't little kids. We know there's nothing to be gained by fighting. So we decided that we won't force ourselves to pretend that we're a family. I've decided to act a bit more frank with her as though she's a friendly neighbor instead. It's much easier to keep a little distance instead of forcing ourselves to act all close and making each other uncomfortable. Kirie-san was been very open about all this, and thanks to that, we've been able to get along pretty well. And just as we're bad-mouthing Dad in the bathroom, and I think that's a good place to end for right now because my timer just went off. So I guys hope you enjoyed this first episode of Umineko. We'll get more episodes coming your way. And until next time, sayonara.
だよな。
お嬢様、笑いに品がございません。
おお、これはすごい。
反応すりゃいいってんだ。俺に話しかけるんじゃねえ。
ほらほら、泣くなよバ